Hey friends, let's have a little chat about gatekeeping. It's been a while since I just had like a chatty video, not a haul or review, so we're gonna do this. I feel like there's this weird gatekeeping thing going on in the book community. What I've noticed, at least online and from all the kinds of things I see, is that us bookworms are predominantly women. We make it a part of our personality, and that's absolutely fine. I just feel like there's not as many men around who go full on in the way that some of us fucking women do, so we're just gonna go with that, and that just makes it extra weird for what I'm about to say. Gatekeeping is a thing that I usually feel like comes from, fandoms full of men. Like, there's a reason that there's some things that I've never engaged with because I do not want to deal with the fans. You cannot say, hey, I liked this without someone fucking jumping up your ass about it. So, like, there's things I've avoided in my life. Not gonna lie. I've never watched an episode of Game of Thrones, of Breaking Bad, of Stranger Things, Squid Game, what other things? I've never watched any of that because I feel like it is predominantly men, and men are just sometimes trash. Not all men, and like I said, sometimes. Okay? Don't fucking come at me. So, when we're talking about gatekeeping in books, I feel like it's not necessarily a fandom of a particular book or series or author that is, doing the gatekeeping. It's, shitty fucking people who say the only real way to, like, read a book is to, like, have it in your hand. Physical copy. They're like, well, an ebook's fine, I guess, if that's all you can afford. Or the even worse ones where they're like, audiobooks aren't actually reading. And I want to fucking murder those people. Audiobooks are absolutely reading. I mean, books right in the fucking title. So yeah, I feel like our gatekeeping that a lot of people do in the bookish world is saying that fucking audiobooks don't count. And they absolutely do fucking count. Like, you wouldn't have someone reading, like, a Braille book and be like, well, they're not really reading because they're feeling it. Using a different sense to consume a book is not wrong. I mean, in the fucking 1800s, if you had a book read to you, you're reading that book because that's how you fucking got that shit out there. Like, not everyone was literate. So I get real worked up about this. Like, stop fucking gatekeeping reading. Like, reading. Really? How do I make my kids read a book? I don't want them to read graphic novels. There's more fucking words in that than some books, right? Like, graphic novels are a teaching tool that a lot of teachers will use. Like, I don't understand this thing of gatekeeping what people are reading. What they're reading, how they're reading, what age they're reading at. I fucking love a middle grade novel, alright? There's like fucking magic and witches and shit in that, and like a little kid that's like fucking lost in a haunted forest, and it's just like, fuck yeah, you found your way out, good for you. Not, fucking garbage about people getting divorced. And oh, this guy murdered that girl, and now I might think he might be after me. Like, it's... Audiobooks are reading. It really doesn't matter. They can read what they want. Graphic novels absolutely count as reading. And, like, just read what you want. If you want to read nothing but fucking alien smut, like, fucking go for it. And if there's people out there being like, well, that's not real literature, don't be friends with those people. I feel like I've said this before, but apparently I need to say it again, because it is still fucking out there. Y'all still out there telling people that certain books don't matter, certain books don't count, and certain ways of consuming knowledge are lesser than others. It is fucking ableist, and it is elitist, and I fucking hate it. Alright? I hate it. Don't be one of those assholes.